When it comes to final expense telesales or any type of telephone sales really, it's super important to use your voice as your leading tool. One of the biggest differences between new telesales agents and experienced telesales pros is how they vocally use energy and empathy to increase interest in the product, build rapport, and control what's happening during the call. You'll see exactly what I mean coming up next. I'm Doug Massi, and as always, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, we ask that you do that now. We're putting out new final expense sales related content on a weekly basis. And if you'll bear with me for the entire video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of this extremely important telesales medical questions page that every agent selling final expense over the phone needs to have. Our top telesales agents use this bad boy because it covers all the pertinent health questions so that you can decide which product to sell to the client. And it also has a place for you to write all the client's information, like their date of birth, if they smoke or not, medication, social, even their banking information. Just, again, hang around till the end of the video and I'll show you how to get a copy for yourself. First off, you always want to have energy, excitement, and enthusiasm when you're making or reading your presentation. Of course, you should practice the presentation over and over and over before you even get on the phone with it. To me, the key to sounding strong on the phone, and that's what you really want to do, you want to sound strong, is to know when to use your voice to correctly emphasize your point. So when you're talking about the product and you're going over the benefits, you have to sound upbeat and excited, like this is amazing, and your pitch of your voice is showing it. It's conveying that. You have to put emphasis on the important parts of your presentation. Second, you want to convey emotion when your client shares with you their funeral experience or any type of personal experience really, especially when you share your experience back, your funeral or your experience with having, to deal with a loved one that passed. Remember, the better you can relate to your prospect, the easier it will be for them to confide in you and therefore trust you. Empathy, empathy, empathy. It is all about empathy. You absolutely must sound empathic in order to connect with your client over the phone. The better you are at feeling and understanding empathy, relating to their emotions and expressing familiar emotions, the easier it's going to be for the client to relate with you and to trust you. The more they trust you, well, the easier it's going to be for them to just relax, pick an option, and give you their pertinent information like, their social security number and their payment information, the checking account number. For a copy of the Telesales Medical Questions page that I mentioned earlier, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. For information on working with us and having access to those killer high-intent live TV leads, where the client calls you for a quote, just shoot me an email at that same address. Remember, guys, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now, get out there and do something good for someone today. Happy hunting.